otherwise known as the Investors Lease Act, by Representatives Romualdez Ferdinand Martin, Gonzales Aurelio, Dalipe, Marcos, Romualdez Yadamari, and Asidre.
The Committee on Trade and Industry.
Resolutions. House Resolution 1921, congratulating and commending Carlos Yulo for winning the gold medal in artistic gymnastics men's floor event in the 2024 Paris Olympics, by Representative Goles.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1922, directing the Committee on Justice, Special Committee on Creative Industries, and the Committee on Legislative Franchises to investigate the issue of sexual abuse of talents by network executives Jojo Nones and Richard Cruz in relation to sexual crimes perpetrated in the entertainment industry by management of companies therein, by Representative Goles.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1923, congratulating, commending Ira Villegas for winning the bronze medal in the 50-kilogram division of women's boxing in the 2024 Paris Olympics, by Representative Goles.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1924, congratulating and commending Nessie Petesio for winning the bronze medal in the 57-kilogram division of women's boxing in the 2024 Paris Olympics, by Representative Goles.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1925, congratulating, commending Carlos Yulo for winning 2 gold medals at the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics, by Representative Rodriguez Rufus.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution numbers 1926 and 1927, congratulating and commending Nessie Petesio and Ira Villegas for winning bronze medals in boxing at the 2024 Summer Olympics, by Representative Rodriguez Rufus.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1928, congratulating and commending Carlos Yulo for winning 2 gold medals in artistic gymnastics, specifically the floor exercise and vault events at the 2024 Olympics, by Representative Emano.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution numbers 1929 and 1930, congratulating and commending Ira Villegas and Nessie Petesio for winning bronze medals in boxing at the 2024 Olympics, by Representative Emano.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1931, congratulating, commending, and honoring the Olympians of the Philippines at the 2024 Summer Olympics, by Representative Copilar.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1932, congratulating, commending, and honoring Nestie Petesio for winning the bronze medal in the 57-kilogram women's boxing competition at the 2024 Summer Olympics, by Representative Copilar.
Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1933, directing the Committee on Basic Education and Culture to include the dominant mother tongue language as a regular subject in the senior high school curriculum, by Representative Olaso.
The Committee on Basic Education and Culture.
House Resolution 1934, congratulating and commending the University of the Philippines Concert Chorus for winning 4 awards at the Musica Orbis Prague Festival 2024, held in Prague, Czech Republic from June 27 to July 1, 2024, by Representatives Romualdez Ferdinand Martin, Gonzales Aurelio, Dalipe, Libanan, Marcos, Romualdez Yadamari, and Asidre.
The Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 1935, congratulating and commending the Manila Symphony Junior Orchestra for winning at the 13th Bratislava International Youth Music Festival, held in Bratislava, Slovakia, and the 16th Summa Cum Laude International Youth Music Festival, held in Vienna, Austria, by Representatives Romualdez Ferdinand Martin, Gonzales Aurelio, Dalipe, Libanan, Marcos, Romualdez Yadamari, and Asidre.
The Committee on Rules.
Messages from the Senate. Message dated August 12, 2024, informing the House of Representatives that on even date, the Senate passed the following House bills without amendment. House Bill 8494, increasing the bed capacity of Teodoro B. Galagar District Hospital in Hagna, Bohol. House Bill 8970, increasing the bed capacity of Congressman Simeon G. Toribio Memorial Hospital in Carmen, Bohol. And House Bill 9556, amending the Act, establishing a specialty hospital in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, to be known as St. Bernadette Children and Maternity Hospital.
The Committee on Rules.
Message dated August 12, 2024, informing the House that on even date, the Senate passed the following Senate bills in which it requests the concurrence of the House of Representatives. Senate Bill 2552, strengthening livestock, poultry, and dairy industry development and competitiveness.
The Committee on Agriculture and Food.
Senate Bill 2587, strengthening the enterprise-based education and training framework.
To the Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
Message dated August 12, 2024, informing the House that on even date, the Senate passed the following House bills as amended by substitution, in which it requests the concurrence of the House of Representatives. House Bill 8484, upgrading the Bangi District Hospital in Bangi, Ilocos Norte into a Level 2 District Hospital, and House Bill 8491, converting the Dr. Catalino Gallego Nava Provincial Hospital in Jordan, Guimaras into a Level 2 hospital, renaming it as the Dr. Catalino Gallego Nava Medical Center.
The Committee on Health.
Message dated August 12, 2024, informing the House that on even date, the Senate approved the Conference Committee report on the disagreeing provisions of Senate Bill 2455 and House Bill 9713, revitalizing and strengthening the self-reliant defense posture program and promoting the development of a national defense industry.
The Committee on Rules.
Communications, letter dated May 30, 2024, of the PSA OIC, Deputy National Statistician, presenting to the House of Representatives a copy of their 2023 Philippine Statistics Authority Annual Report.
The Committee on Appropriations.
Letter dated June 13, 2024, of the OIC, Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity, informing the House that UPAPRO's financial report for the month of May 2024 was submitted to the Unified Reporting System and posted on their official website.
To the Special Committee on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity.
Letter dated June 14, 2024, of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity Secretary, informing the House that UPAPRO's financial report for the quarter ending March 31, 2024 was submitted to the Unified Reporting System and posted on their official website.
To the Special Committee on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity.
Letter dated June 23, 2024, of the DBM Secretary, transmitting to the House a copy of their Statement of Appropriations, Allotments, Obligations, Disbursements, and Balances of the National Government agencies for the quarter ending March 31, 2024.
The Committee on Appropriations.
Letter dated June 24, 2024, of the NEDA Secretary, submitting to the House a copy of their report on the calendar year 2023 Official Development Assistant Portfolio Review.
The Committee on Ways and Means.
Letter dated June 25, 2024, of the CHR Chairperson, submitting to the House their financial accountability reports for the quarter ending March 31, 2024, which were submitted to the DBM through the Unified Reporting System on April 30, 2024.
To the Committee on Appropriations.
Letter dated June 25, 2024, of the COA Officer in Charge, furnishing the House with copies of their annual audit reports for the years ending December 31, 2022 and December 31, 2023 on certain government corporations.
To the Committee on Public Accounts.
Letter dated June 25, 2024, of the COA Audit Team Leader, Audit Team numbers R0608, Regional Office Number 6, furnishing the House with copies of the annual audit reports for the year ending December 31, 2023 on the Carlos Hilado Memorial State University and Northern Negros State College of Science and Technology.
The Committee on Public Accounts.
Letter dated June 26, 2024, of the COA Officer in Charge, submitting to the House a copy of their consolidated audit report on the official development assistance funded programs and projects for calendar year 2023.
The Committee on Public Accounts.
Letter dated July 1, 2024, of the COA Regional Director, Cordillera Administrative Region, furnishing the House with copies of their annual audit reports for the year ending December 31, 2023 on certain state universities and colleges.
The Committee on Banks and Financial Intermediaries. The Committee on Public Accounts.
Letters dated July 8 and 10, 2024, of the BSP Office of General Counsel and Legal Services, transmitting to the House duly certified copies of certain BSP issuances.
The Committee on Banks and Financial Intermediaries.
Development Academy of the Philippines 2023 Annual Report.
The Committee on Government Enterprises and Privatization.
Annual Audit Report on the Authority of the Freeport Area of Bataan for the years ending December 31, 2022 and December 31, 2023.
The Committee on Public Accounts.
2023 Napolcom Annual Report.
The Committee on Public Order and Safety.
Annual Audit Reports for the year ending December 31, 2023 on several water districts.
The Committee on Public Accounts.
Report dated August 7 of the Secretary General, August 7, 2024 of the Secretary General, House of Representatives on enrolled copies of House Bill 9154, granting a franchise to Romblon Electric Cooperative Incorporated, which were submitted to the Office of the President on August 6, 2024, for His Excellency's consideration and signature pursuant to Section 18H, Rule 6 of the Rules of the House. Committee reports. Committee Report 1163, submitted by the Committees on Basic Education and Culture and Higher and Technical Education on House Concurrent Resolution 31. Committee Report 1164, submitted by the Committee on Public Works and Highways on House Bill 10756. Committee Report numbers 1165 and 1166, submitted by the Committees on Basic Education and Culture and Appropriations on House Bill numbers 10757 and 10758, respectively.
The aforementioned committee reports are all referred to the Committee on Rules. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to acknowledge the guests of Congressman Dimsar Sali of the Lone District of Tawi-Tawi, namely the provincial government, the officials and employees of the provincial government of Tawi-Tawi, Jumda Abdullah Sali, Dayang Jumaide, Sahi Raja Awang of the Tawi-Tawi provincial government.
To the guest of Honorable Dimsar Sali, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I would also like to acknowledge the guests of Representative Siriaco Gato, Jr. Of the Lone District of Batanes, SP Member Honorable Juliet Cataluna, and SP Member Honorable Francisco Castillo of the Province of Batanes.
To the guests of Honorable Siriaco Gato, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Sir Speaker, I would also like to acknowledge the guests of the Honorable Jefferson Kunghun together with the Honorable Doris Manikis, Vice Mayor Richard Ritual, Maricel Sudot, Marie Cabiles, SB Member, June Tamayo, SB Member, Menando May Between, SB Member, and all of their administrative and legislative staff, Vice Mayor Miguel Maniago Jr., SB Sara Menor, SB Maria Matibag, SB Member Michael Ebido, SB Member Melvin Misa, SB Member Ricky Moralejo, SB Member Atos Maya, SB Member Jerwin Galica, SB Member Rolando Mercurio, SK President Carlo Madarang, Liga ng mga Barangay President Ramil M. Icayo, and all of their legislative and administrative staff.
The guests of Jefferson Konghun, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, we would also like to acknowledge the guests of the Honorable Francisco Jose Bingo Matugas II of the 1st District of Surigao del Norte. They are from the local government unit of the Municipality of Del Carmen, Surigao del Norte. They are as follows: Mayor Alfredo Coro, Honorable Shirley S. Pamintuan, Honorable Marialina D. Botona, Honorable Rita Balugbog, Honorable Pedrita Gonzalez, Honorable Juana Cagadas, Honorable Adorita Espanto, Honorable Mageline Espenido, Honorable Vicky Cosmiano, Honorable Joshua Argana, Honorable Francisco Bellarmino, Honorable Paul Consigo, Honorable Manuelito Conde, Honorable Marvin Lantingan, and Honorable Rudy Caminge.
To the guests, Honorable Francisco Bingo Matugas, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the consideration of House Resolution number 1876 as contained in Committee Report number 1155, and may I request that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the said resolution.
1076. Option? Is there any objection? Chair hears none. The motion is approved. The Secretary General is directed to read the title of House Bill 1876.
House Resolution 1876. Resolution congratulating and commending Ms. Eva C. Visperas for winning the 2023 National Commission for Culture and the Arts Writers' Prize for her work entitled In Cadenan Araw.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the adoption of House Resolution number 1876.
There is a motion to adopt House Resolution number 1876. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. House Resolution number 1876 is adopted. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the consideration of House Resolution number 1883 as contained in Committee Report number 1158, and may I request that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the said resolution.
Is there any objection? Chair hears none. The motion is approved. The Secretary General is directed to read the House Resolution number 1883.
House Resolution 1883. Resolution congratulating and commending the officials and staff of the concerned government agencies under the leadership of His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and the guidance of Secretary Maria Antonia Yulo Loizaga of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources for their exemplary interagency collaboration and whole-of-government approach in working together for the successful selection of the Philippines as host country for the Board of the Fund for responding to loss and damage established under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change and its Paris Agreement.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the adoption of House Resolution number 1883.
There is a motion to adopt House Resolution number 1883. As many as in favor, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. House Resolution number 1883 is adopted. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the consideration of Committee Report number 1159, and may I request that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the said committee report.
One one five 1159. 1159. Can you repeat the resolution?
Committee Report number 1159, House Resolutions 1586 and 1587, and speech delivered by Representative Tulfo.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The motion is approved. The Secretary General is directed to read the title of House Resolution 1586 and 1587.
Committee Report number 1159, Inquiry on the Landslide in Maco, Davao de Oro.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the adoption of the findings and recommendations contained in the committee report.
There is a motion to adopt House Resolution number 1586. There is a motion to adopt the findings of the Committee Report 1159. As many as in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. House, the findings of Committee Report 1159 is adopted. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the omnibus consideration of House Bill number 10726 under Committee Report number 1156 and House Bill number 10729 under Committee Report number 1160, and that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the said House bills.
Is there an objection? Chair is none. The motion is approved. The Secretary General is directed to read the title of House Bill number 10726. And House Bill number 10729.
House Bill 10726, an act changing the name of Eastern Bontoc National Agricultural and Vocational High School in Barangay Lingoy, Municipality of Barlig, Mountain Province, to Barlig National Agricultural and Vocational High School. House Bill 10729, an act separating the Pasay City North High School, Tramo Campus in Barangay 57, Tramo, Pasay City, Metro Manila from the Pasay City North High School, converting it into an independent national high school to be known as the Pasay City National High School, and appropriating funds therefore.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of sponsorship and debates.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The period of sponsorship and debate is now open. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that the explanatory note on the said House bills be considered as the sponsorship speech.
Motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we close the period of sponsorship and debates.
Is there an objection? Chair hears none. The period of sponsorship and debate is hereby closed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the omnibus approval of House Bills number 10726 and House Bill number 10729, and their amendments if there's any. So move.
There's an omnibus motion to approve House Bill number 10726 and House Bill number 10729. As many as in favor, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. House Bill number 10726, House Bill numbers 10729 are hereby approved. Second reading. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, under the business for the day, I move for the consideration of House Bill number 10723 under Committee Report number 1154, and that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the said measure. So move.
Is there any objection? Chair hears none. The motion is approved. The Secretary General is directed to read the title of House Bill number 10723.
House Bill number 10723, an act exempting incentives, rewards, bonuses, and other forms of emoluments received by national athletes and coaches from taxes, amending for the purpose Republic Act number 10699, otherwise known as the National Athletes and Coaches Benefits and Incentive Act.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of sponsorship and debate, and that the Honorable Representative Gus Tambunting of Parañaque City be recognized for his sponsorship speech.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The motion is approved. The period of sponsorship and debate is now open. The Honorable Gus Tambunting is now recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues. Our Filipino athletes have again made history. During the recently concluded 2024 Paris Olympics, Filipino gymnast Carlos Edriel Yulo gave the country back-to-back Olympic gold medals for ranking highest in the men's artistic gymnastics, floor exercises, and vault events. A first for any Filipino athlete. Two of our participating athletes in this year's Summer Olympics, boxers Nestri Petesio and Ira Villegas, also finished strong by earning podium wins for the country. To recognize these athletes who have brought honor and glory to the country, and to materialize the constitutional mandate of the state to give priority to sports in fostering nationalism and patriotism, we in the Committee on Ways and Means are honored to present House Bill number 10723. This measure seeks to exempt incentives and rewards received by national athletes, including para-athletes who compete or win in international sports competition for any and all taxes, fees, and charges. The committee, under the leadership of our hardworking chairperson, the Honorable Joey Salceda, regards support to training crucial in creating outstanding athletes. Thus, the bill exempts from taxes any donations and contributions given to national athletes in funding their training and other competition-related expenses. To further encourage donation in supporting training costs, the measure also allows all donations, incentives received by national athletes as deductions from their donors' gross income. Moreover, it removes any time restriction in availing the tax exemption when the donations to national athletes are coursed through the Philippine Sports Commission, PSC, Philippine Olympic Committee, POC, or the Philippine Paralympic Committee, PPC. To ensure that the athletes who competed in the 2024 Summer Olympics will be able to benefit from this measure, the bill provides that retroactivity of tax exemptions to January of this year. The 22 delegates to Paris Olympics have proven that the Filipino athletes are indeed world-class. We hope that the members of this august body will support this measure to ensure that the country will continue to produce more world-class Filipino athletes and Filipino Olympians. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Honorable Tambunting. Majority Leader?
Mr. Speaker, I move that we recognize Representative Midi Kua from the Lone District of Quirino for her sponsorship's speech of the measure.
Come again, Majority Leader?
A 12-year-old Carlos Yulo once said in an
Majority Leader?
Mr. Speaker, I move that the Honorable Midi Kua from the Lone District of Quirino be recognized for his sponsorship of the measure.
The Honorable Medico is recognized, sponsored the measure.
sorry, a 12 sorry. A 12-year-old Carlos Yulo once said in an interview that his dream was to win a gold medal for the Philippines in the Olympics. More than a decade later, he finally attained his goal in the grandest manner possible by winning 2 Olympic gold medals for the country. If there is anything that we can learn from this, it is that the prize is never won on the day of the competition itself. It takes years of hard work, determination, and sheer grit through many years of training to achieve such a majestic feat. Mr. Speaker, Your Honors, House Bill number 10723, a product of the Committee on Ways and Means, which previously passed on third reading in the House during the 18th Congress, exempts not just the prizes that are handed out by brands and companies after the win. The most vital provision that this measure introduces is that it also exempts donations for the training of national athletes 1 year before the competition. We believe that the best way forward is to incentivize preparation. Champions are not made overnight. Thus, in addition to our previous proposal, we have included to exempt donations from tax for the entire training of our athletes, provided that such donations are made through the Philippine Olympic Committee, the Philippine Sports Commission, or the Philippine Paralympic Committee. But let me emphasize this once again. It is mere tokenism. It is mere public relations to ride the bandwagon when the victory has been achieved. What we need to incentivize is the investments being made in the athletes who will continue to work on making history by winning medals for the country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, Your Honors, for honoring our current Olympic champions and uniting more Filipinos in raising our flag in global competitions. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Kua. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of sponsorship and debates. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker, there being no member who wishes to interpellate the sponsors, I move that we close the period of interpellations.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The period of sponsorship and debate is now closed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of amendments.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The period of amendment is hereby open. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, there being no committee nor individual amendments, I move that we close the period of amendments.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The period of amendments is now closed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we vote on second reading House Bill number 10723. So move.
There is a motion to approve on second reading House Bill number 10723. As many as in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. House Bill number 10723 is hereby approved on second reading. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, distinguished colleagues. Congratulations. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, we would like to acknowledge the guests of Representative Edgar M. Chato from the 1st District of Bohol. They are Vice Governor Tita V. Baha, SP Member Vincencio B. Arcamo, SP Member Aldner Damalerio, SP Member Romulo Cepedoza, SP Member Greg Crispinito Hala, SP Member Lawrence Xavier C. Ancla, SP Member Nathaniel O. Binlod, and SP Member Verna May Boniel with their staff. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
To the guests of Honorable Edgar Chato, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I would also like to acknowledge the guests of Representative Jose Joaboy Aquino II, barangay officials in the District of Butuan City, namely Councilor Attorney Ernest John Sanchez, Barangay Captain Vincent Rizal Rosario, Barangay Captain Randy Hagonos, Barangay Captain Michael Duro, Barangay Captain Jesus Rodriguez Jr., Barangay Kagawad Synth Zephanie Nietes, Barangay Kagawad Brenda Sales, Barangay Kagawad Salvador Misanes, Barangay Kagawad Rochelle Gambe, Barangay Kagawad Bernardo Encarmado, Barangay Treasurer Hilda Hot Johnson, Barangay Secretary Rolando Palaran, and SK Chairperson Carlos Miguel Marfori.
The guest of Honorable Jose Joboy Aquino, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I would also like to acknowledge the guests of Honorable Faustino Michael D. III, representative of the 5th District of Isabela, punong barangays of the municipality of Quirino, namely Reynaldo Lacerna, Aristotle Miguel, Rodolfo Sagun Jr., Johnny Yadaw, Wilson Tabuyo, Freddy Kabakungan, Junjun Tamayo, Al Felix de la Cruz, Alfredo Rivera, Joey Juan, Angel Mateo Jr., Michael De Leon, Romuel Selvin Acob, Gilbert Agacadili, Jomar Taliado, Leo Sabiano, Joven Ramos, Jordan La Morena, Edwin Inere, Rogelio de los Reyes, and Jimmy Galassi.
The guest of Honorable Faustino Michael D. III, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, under the calendar of business for today, I move that we consider House Bill number 10699 and that the Secretary General is directed to read the title of the said House measure.
Is there any objection? Here is none. The motion is approved. The Secretary General is directed to read the title of House Bill number 10699.
House Bill number 10699, an act providing for cheaper and more accessible internet for all.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of sponsorship and debate and that we recognize Senior Deputy Minority Leader Representative Raul Daza for his sponsorship speech.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The period of sponsorship and debate is now open. And Honorable Raul Daza is recognized to sponsor the measure.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for kindly remembering my father, Raul. This is Congressman Paul Daza standing here in the plenary. Mr. Speaker, it's my honor to sponsor House Bill 10699, Committee Report 1152 in behalf of the Committee on Information and Communications Technology, chaired by no other than Chairman Toby Chanco. I would like to manifest that we insert into the record the sponsorship message of the Honorable Toby Chanco, Mr. Speaker, and also as my sponsorship message, I would like the explanatory note to be my sponsorship message, and I'm ready to accept any questions, Mr. Speaker.
Motion of Honorable Paul Daza is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, there being no member who wishes to interpolate the sponsor, I move that we close the period of sponsorship and debates.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The period of sponsorship and debate is hereby closed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we open the period of amendments.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The period of amendment is now open. Majority
Mr.
Leader.
Speaker, there being no committee nor individual amendments, I move that we close the period of amendments.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The period of amendments is hereby closed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we vote on second reading, House Bill number 10699. So move.
There is a motion to approve a second reading, House Bill number 10699. As many as in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. House Bill number 10699 is approved on second reading.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you to the Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Paul Daza. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, in accordance with our rules governing inquiries in aid of legislation, I move to refer the following House resolutions to the appropriate committees. House Resolution number 1823 to the Committee on Information and Communications Technology. House Resolution number 1824 to the Committee on Disaster Resilience. House Resolution number 1837 to the Committee on Government Enterprises and Privatization. House Resolution number 1850 to the Committee on Public Accounts, and House Resolution 1918 to the Committee on Public Accounts. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The aforementioned House resolutions are all referred to the aforementioned committees. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to our rules governing inquiries in aid of legislation, I move to refer the following speeches delivered on August 5, 2024 to the appropriate committees. The speech of Representative Magsino to the Committee on Overseas Workers' Affairs, the speech of Representative Castro Franz to the Committee on Basic Education and Culture. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Is there an objection? The chair is done. The aforementioned privileged speeches are referred to the aforementioned committees. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the change of referral of the following measures. House Bill number 2141 from the Committee on Tourism to the Committees on Government Reorganization and Tourism. House Bill number 9414 from the Committee on Natural Resources to the Ad Hoc Committee on the Relocation of the House of Representatives Complex. House Resolution number 1538 from the Committee on Natural Resources to the Committee on Local Government. House Resolution number 1629. House Resolution number 1666. House Resolution number 1703. House Resolution number 1771, House Resolution number 1802, House Resolution number 1810, the privileged speech of Representative Abante delivered on April 30, 2024, and the privileged speech of Representative Ino D delivered on March 5, 2024, all from the Committee on Justice to the Committees on Dangerous Drugs, Public Order and Safety, Human Rights, and Public Accounts. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Is there any objection? The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to include additional co-authors to House Bill numbers 10699 and 10723 and House Resolution numbers 1876, 1883, 1586, and 1587 as contained in the list to be submitted by the Committee on Rules. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, last Wednesday, August 7, 2024, we adopted House Resolution number 1864, congratulating and conferring the Congressional Medal of Excellence to Carlos Adriel P. Yulo for winning 2 gold medals for the Philippines in the men's artistic gymnastics, floor exercise finals, and vault apparatus finals during the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics held in Bercy Arena, Paris, France. I move for the consolidation of similar measures, namely House Resolution numbers 1921, 1925, and 1928 with House Resolution number 1864.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, last Monday, August 12, 2024, we adopted House Resolution number 1915, congratulating and conferring the Congressional Medal of Distinction to Nesty Alcaide Petesio for winning the bronze medal for the Philippines in the women's 57-kilogram boxing event during the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics held in Roland Garros Stadium, Paris, France. I move for the consolidation of similar measures, namely House Resolution numbers 1920, 1924, 1926, 1930, and 1932 with House Resolution number 1915.
Is there any objection? The chair is none. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, last Monday, August 12, 2024, we adopted House Resolution number 1916, congratulating and conferring the Congressional Medal of Distinction to Ira Cordero Villegas for winning the bronze medal for the Philippines in the women's 50-kilogram boxing competition during the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics held in Roland Garros Stadium, Paris, France. I move for the consolidation of similar measures, namely House Resolution numbers 1919, 1923, 1927, and 1929 with House Resolution number 1916.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, last Monday, August 12, 2024, we adopted House Resolution number 1917, congratulating and commending the medal winners and the entire Philippine delegation for their phenomenal and historic performance during the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. I move for the consolidation of similar measure, namely House Resolution number 1931 with House Resolution number 1917.
Is there any objection? Chair is none. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we suspend session until 3 p.m. of August 20, Tuesday.
There's a motion to suspend the session until Tuesday,
August 20.
August 20, 2024 at 3 p.m. Is there any objection? Chair is none. The session is suspended.
Kwentuhan ba tayo?